Welcome. I'm so glad you are here. Take a deep breath in with me. And let it out when you're ready. And let's get started. I'm sitting on a wooden picnic table overlooking the pond that stretches out before me. It's familiar, vibrant, and alive. I've just finished painting a watercolor of it. And now I'm simply enjoying the scene. The way the sunlight dances on the rippling water. And the willow tree's long branches swaying gently in the breeze. The ducks gliding effortlessly across the surface. And after a moment of stillness, I feel ready to move. I rise from my seat, stretching my arms overhead. My mind still clear, and my body light and open from the time I've spent immersed in my art. I carefully tuck my painting supplies into the canvas bag that I brought to the park. And I exchange them for the small sack of duck feed inside. I step onto the winding path that curves around the pond, and my feet begin moving in an easy rhythm. As I walk, I reach into the bag of feed, my fingers grazing over the small grains before pulling out a handful. I open my palm and toss the feed into the air. The grains fall like tiny raindrops, landing with soft plinks on the water's surface. The ducks react instantly, swimming closer, their beaks dipping beneath the water in eager pursuit, and their webbed feet stirring gentle ripples. A smile spreads across my face, and my heart swells with quiet delight as their soft quacks fill the air. I keep walking, my body swaying naturally with each step. The trees overhead softly sway in the breeze. Sunlight filters through their leaves, dappling my skin and the path in shifting golden patterns. My breath flows easily in and out, deep and unhurried. The motion of walking feels effortless, like I'm part of the rhythm of the world around me. A dragonfly zips past, its wings catching the sunlight like tiny panes of stained glass. I watch it hover for a moment before reaching into my bag again. More ducks have gathered, wading along the shoreline, some dipping their heads below the water before shaking droplets off their feathers. I toss another handful of feed into the pond, laughing softly as they eagerly peck at the surface, sending tiny ripples dancing outward. The sound of their webbed feet splashing makes me feel warm and light. As I continue along the path, the sound of moving water reaches my ears. A soft, bubbling melody. Up ahead, a wooden bridge arches over a narrow part of the pond, where the water cascades over smooth stones into a gentle, flowing stream. The sunlight glistens on the tiny waterfall droplets, catching in the air before disappearing into the stream below. I step onto the creaky bridge. The wood is warm beneath my feet. And I rest my hands on the railing for a moment, watching the way the water moves in a steady, effortless flow. I inhale and exhale slowly, just letting the peaceful energy of this place settle into my body. I feel the same effortless flow existing in me too. In my breath and in the steady rhythm of my steps. A rustling sound pulls my attention back to the pond, and I see a pair of swans gliding near the bridge. Their elegant white forms cutting through the water with grace. Their presence is a reminder of stillness, even in motion. With a deep breath, I step off the bridge and continue walking, reaching into my bag once more. The ducks follow along the water's edge, a few waddling onto the grassy bank, anticipating another offering. I toss another handful of feed, watching them dive and bob and nibble eagerly. Their contentment mirroring my own. The path winds gently, leading me past clusters of tall grass and wildflowers swaying in the breeze. I take in a long breath of the damp, mossy earth mixed with the delicate perfume of colorful blooms. Each step feels smooth, strong, and free. My body moves easily, feeling comfortable and at home here. My stride is a simple, joyful motion aligned with the rhythm of nature itself. As I walk along, I feel whole, strong, alive, and connected to the world around me. A deep sense of gratitude blooms in my chest. I feel so grateful for this moment and for my body and for the simple joy of being here. It stretches from my head all the way down to my toes. It's a deep security that all is well.